How's everybody doing today? Now this is your third stimulus check update and third stimulus package update. In this video, folks, I'll be going over the latest news in regards to the stimulus payments from Congress, unemployment benefits, and Social Security benefits. So be sure to stay until the end of the video if you want to stay up to date on the latest news in regards to the third stimulus package.
Not a joke. Everything is in the plan. The fact is that I asked a rhetorical question. Those who oppose the plan, what don't they like? What particular program don't they like? Don't they want to help people with nutrition? Don't they want to help people be able to pay their mortgages? Don't they want to help people get their unemployment insurance? Don't they want to make sure that people are able to stay in their homes without being thrown out of their homes in the middle of this god-awful pandemic? What don't they like? And the truth of the matter is, polling data from last night and all the polls you've all done that come from you guys, not you personally, but your networks and your organizations, show that somewhere between 64 and 69% of the American people think we have to do this. And it's not about the money, it's about, in order to do everything from open schools as we should, to make sure that we're generating income for people who are in real trouble, it's about how much it costs. The federal government has to chip in, make sure we get this done. And as I said, almost every major economist in the country and the International Monetary Fund as well says it's going to grow the economy. And that's what we're talking about here. We're going to talk about how we grow the economy.
Now I'm also doing an awesome Amazon gift card giveaway. If we get my channel to 75,000 subscribers, by the end of this month, I'll be giving 10 of my subscribers a free $100 Amazon gift card. So folks, this is a $1,000 Amazon gift card giveaway. And best of all, it's free. If you want to enter my giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications, and give this video a like. Democrats are ready to approve a third stimulus bill and send out the third stimulus checks.
Across Kentucky are recovering from a week of punishing winter weather. As many as 154,000 Kentuckians lost heat and power, particularly across the eastern parts of the Commonwealth. Treacherous road conditions, fallen power lines made it a challenge to get help to those in need. Over the weekend, we learned that multiple lives were tragically lost in the aftermath of these storms. But as they always do, Kentuckians sprang into action. Electric co-op linemen, first responders, and the Kentucky National Guard worked around the clock to clear debris and to restore power. Crews set up warming shelters and performed countless wellness checks. Churches, local businesses, and citizens distributed food, blankets, and other supplies.
Now here's how to determine your eligibility for a stimulus check. The IRS will use your most recent tax return and will zero in on your adjusted gross income. The House bill would phase out the $1,400 payments for individuals with adjusted gross incomes over $75,000. Those are the same income limits used for the first two stimulus checks. For the third batch of stimulus checks, families who meet the income requirements will receive a $1,400 check for each member of the household, including dependents of all ages. In the previous rounds, money was only paid out to dependents under age 17. And with the very first checks, families received only $500 per child. But the second round of payments increased that amount to $600. The new checks will give $7,000 to a family of 5. That includes 2 parents and 3 children. They would have received $3,000 in the recent second go-round. Families with dependents who were disqualified from the last 2 checks will see an even bigger bump. So let's say your family consists of 2 parents, a young child and an 18-year-old. Your family of 4 will receive a $5,600. Your family of 4 will receive a total of $5,600 from Congress, versus just $1,800 in the second round.
So we're grateful for those who joined the response to help their neighbors and to help them stay safe. Unfortunately, while temperatures are climbing above freezing, thousands remain without power. My staff and I continue to stay in close contact with local and state officials. Along with the rest of the Kentucky delegation, we're focused and ready to help in the recovery. Now, on an entirely different matter, Madam President, the year just behind us will be remembered for the suffering, grief, and sacrifice it forced on our nation. Today, as our COVID-19 death toll passes 500,000, millions of Americans are feeling the pain of personal loss. But as we mark this terrible milestone, we stand here in early 2021 at what increasingly appears to be a crossroads. Far brighter days ahead appear to be close at hand. So far, more than 63 million vaccine doses have been administered, and another 1.8 million Americans are now receiving a shot every day. At the same time, the rolling average of COVID-related deaths has fallen to barely half its January high. And mounting evidence suggests our economy is chomping at the bit to rebuild the prosperity we lost last year. We reached this threshold because in part of the historic bipartisan work Congress built just last year. From the job-saving Paycheck Protection Program to the Operation Warp Speed and its historically successful sprint toward vaccines, to cushioning the blow for unemployed Americans, and so much more. We spent roughly $4 trillion last year, the largest peacetime fiscal expansion in American history by far. And the 5 bills that passed the Senate passed 96-1, 90-8, 96-0 by voice vote, and 92-6. That got us to the crossroads. With a truly terrible 12 months behind us, but in a better position to move forward than many experts had predicted, now the policies that Washington puts forward will help determine what kind of year 2021 will be for American families. So, are we destined to spend a second year in a national defensive crouch? Are we going to surrender another school year to the pandemic? Another year of elevated unemployment? Another year of diminished social and community life? Or are we going to plant a flag and say this is the year that America comes roaring back? Are we going to make this the year we reclaim our lives and retake our country in a way that is safe, smart, but determined?
In addition to Social Security information, most SSI and SSDI recipients didn't receive their first payments via Direct Express card, though this is usually what the government uses to distribute the federal benefits. If you receive SSI but not Social Security benefits and did not file for tax in 2019, the IRS will automatically send your payment the same way you normally receive your SSI benefits,